Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Last week, General Jonathan Vance said the battle against ISIS has no end in sight. He went on to say Canadians should prepare for more Canadian Armed Forces casualties with the expansion of the mission on the ground in Iraq. Our troops are facing increased risk, and because of the Liberals, they don't have Canadian air support. Will the Defence Minister admit that prematurely pulling out our CF-18s was a mistake?
Minister of National Defence.
Mr. Speaker, I thank the member for his concern for the well-being of our troops. I can assure the member that our troops have in Iraq full air support when needed. In fact, we've done a thorough assessment, and I talked to the Chief of Defence Staff on a regular basis about the security situation, and we have taken all the measures necessary, and I gave him freedom of action to take any future necessary precautions for the protection of our troops. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
And the member for Selkirk, Interlake, Eastman.
Mr. Speaker, the Liberals refuse to say that we are at war with ISIS. But according to the Chief of Defence Staff, the risk of the lives of our troops on the ground in Iraq has gone up. How can Canadian casualties increase if we aren't at war? Will the Defence Minister join our allies and finally say that Canada is at war against the jihadi, genocidal death cult called ISIS?
The Minister of National Defence.
Mr. Speaker, the honourable member can keep talking about in terms of the definitions of war. Our fight against ISIL doesn't remain changed in any way. We will take every action with our coalition partners to defeat Daesh, and we are not going to give ISIL this legitimacy by calling them a state, by calling this a war. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.